Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. We talked about characters, cocktails, and we took some quizzes. You know, the huge.
Eeudge!
How ready are you? How memorized are your lines for this weekend?
I'm not at all. I realized I was like, oh shit, we're
less than a
we're
week away.
doing this shit on Saturday. Today is Tuesday.
Right.
It's the end of the day Tuesday, pretty much. And I certainly know I'm not going to be working on that tonight.
Sure.
But I'm not too worried. I'm not worried about myself. Do you? I think
I'm worried about Gabe though.
No,
I do have a
I'm
lot
not
of
worried
lines.
about Gabe.
Gabe looked like he had most of it
seemed like
memorized
he
by the
was
time we rehearsed.
literally almost off book. Like
Yeah.
he's putting the work in, which is good because he's the one who has the most lines.
Right, he's the main character.
Because I probably have slightly less lines than you do. I think.
Sounds about right.
Because I'm kind of just like, oh, your girlfriend in the play why did I say play in the short film?
Short film. Let's give him play.
I go off screen for a bit versus you're on screen like the whole time.
Right.
So I don't know. I think we can get it together.
I think we'll be fine. 2 days too. I think we'll be fine.
Yeah. Also, do you know, as a close friend of the director,
right?
Do you know if we're like expected? Can I make plans that night or like?
Okay. Let's see.
Because I'm thinking the natural lighting.
Well, so here's the unfortunate thing. As a close friend of the director, I've only been in one of his movies.
Okay.
Known the guy 13 years now. Coming on 13 years. The one movie that I did for him was like his official production for school.
Okay.
His like capstone and everything.
Okay.
And I don't know if you recall, but I had a certain plan on Friday night that Raymond had assured me I was well within my time to go to.
Yeah.
By like 2 hours, and I exceeded it and missed my plan, which caused drama with the planner. I don't remember who made the plan, but as you recall. That's my 2 cents about that. The only plans that I was like, okay, well, the only plans I'm going to make is with Jacob, who's also an actor in the play, so we're in this together. You know what I mean? So I can't like ditch him because he's also with me, if that makes sense.
Jacob is an actor in the play.
Jacob was an actor in the movie that I was in. So I was like, because I had another plan that weekend as well. And I was like, well, I'm just going to cancel that because I'm not going to ditch somebody else. So I was like, I'll just make plans with Jacob because I know we're both going to leave at the same time.
I thought you meant in this.
Yeah, secret Jacob cameo. Yeah. No, but I'm excited. I'm excited to act again.
No, I'm excited. Plus, like, he seems to be very uncritical of me. He just keeps telling me that I'm a good actor. And I'm like, okay. I am playing myself, so
right. Yeah,
that's cool.
That's easy.
Okay. So basically, don't like buy tickets to anything. Is what you're suggesting.
I'm suggesting that if the plan you want to make afterwards is with like Shorty, for example, who will be understanding, maybe a soft plan. But I probably also just ask him. I don't know. I also probably wouldn't put money on a plan.
Okay. No.
Why? What were you planning on doing?
Well, okay. So I guess like there was some sort of like, you know how actually on like the first time that I met your partner, I was gonna say your Shorty, and I was like, well, that's my Shorty.
That's my Shorty.
Your partner,
right?
We like it was like a night at the Van Buren. It was like, what was it, Charlie night?
Chapel
Roan night. Okay. Was it Sabrina Carpenter? No, it was Chapel Roan night. I remember because they didn't play a lot of Chapel Roan.
Yeah, because she has a single album.
I guess.
As far as I know, they played. From what I remember, they played every one of her songs. It's just she doesn't have that many songs.
They just have to be surprised.
But no, it was for sure Chapel because. Yeah, because we both
dressed like kind of Chapel. Right. We were trying to trap.
I was kind of trying to give After Midnight with my outfit.
Okay, cool. Anyways, so it was a night, at the Van Buren.
Right, it was a themed night.
I think there was a night going on Saturday night that Shorty and Shorty's friend we had casually mentioned weeks ago going to, and I was like, okay, I should be fine. Now I don't know if we're going because it hasn't come up again,
Right.
But then I was like, I told Shorty, I was like, okay, well if that doesn't happen, then let's go. fun fact about Amelia, me, is that I love tiki bars. I love them. I love them. I love them. And there's a tiki bar in Scottsdale that we haven't been to called Drunk Monk. And so I was like, oh, like Shorty, if like plan A doesn't happen, then plan B, let's do Drunk Monk. So yeah.
The idea of you going up to her and calling her Shorty to her face is very funny. Oh, Shorty. Drunk Monk, question mark? That sounds fun. Yeah, I mean, it's being filmed here, so I was like, there's no point in me doing anything. I was like, I'll just be here. Because what I'm assuming is going to happen is whenever we do finish, Raymond will probably hang around.
Yeah.
So
I guess I could also do that.
It's short.
Like sort of trying to subtly tell me, well, it's been
well,
real.
It's been great. It's been real.
Like, hasn't it? Let's talk about it.
It's been real that it should be keeping real. It's been real enough that we should keep the real going.
Yeah, I could just do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I was just curious, but because I was like, okay, this film it takes place in the evening, right? Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm like, eat dinner, right? But
yeah, I don't know if when he says 2 days, I don't know if it's going to be all day, both days, or if, I guess by the time this comes out, we'll have filmed this already. So he will already be done when he listens to this, if he listens to this. But I don't know, because it is in the evening, so I don't know if it's just both evenings or if it's just like all day, both days.
I don't know. What he said, it sounded like to me it was both days, but then he has to find some sort of way to like black out the lighting then.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
Plus, I did mention, I was like, well, I have my therapist appointment like Saturday morning. And I think he would have, if it was just in the evening, I think he would have been like, yeah, we're just filming in the evening. Just keep that open.
Sure.
Instead of being like, oh, like, yeah, I know you're like, that's fine. You know?
For sure.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
We'll see. Hey, we'll have to wait and see.
Stay tuned.
But I mean, I think you just shoot Raymond a text and say, can I make plans after this? I wonder how.
But then he's just gonna do to me what he did to you, of like, you're so chill, you're so good.
Just be like, is this a Danny situation? Is this a Danny Chili situation?
And then he's gonna be like, too soon.
Yeah, too soon. He's gonna put ... That was damn. That was. Yeah, he'll be like, we need a new actor. We'll find another girl.
Yeah, he is the best luck with that.
But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to act again.
I'm pumped.
I'm pumped. I'm
hyped.
I'm hyped. I'm hyped and I'm pumped.
Hell
okay. Yeah. Well, we have things to do this episode.
Yes, we do.
So we're just gonna get the housekeeping out of the way.
Okay.
Let's just knock this meter out.
Oh, did you make a category list?
Like blind ranking?
Yeah.
I did in case we did. I don't know if we were going to.
Okay.
Did you? Okay.
No, I kind of thought it was just, but I can make one. We can pause and I can make one like later if we get.
Well, I have a feeling what we're doing today is going to take enough time.
Yeah.
I just did it just in case.
Okay.
Because I also wasn't sure, and I could have just asked, but I was like, she probably will. Yeah. But no, I can save it till for next week.
But yeah, we can definitely do this meter for sure.
Yeah. What was the intro that I came up with last time? Do you recall? Welcome back to the thisness meter, the only meter that can calculate how like this we are.
Probably.
Something like that.
It was pretty straightforward.
Yeah, it was pretty simple, really. Okay.
I have a clever little.
Yeah, I got a clever little thing just defining with the segments. Okay, whatever. I will say this was really head scratching to come up with these three. So I don't know how long. Okay. I don't know how many legs. Okay, I don't know how many legs the thisness meter has. So we'll see.
Oh, we can stretch this.
Okay, so yeah, they're gonna have to start getting very specific. But first off, favorite season of the year. Okay. Anything on mine? You have yours? Mm-hmm. 3, 2, 1, fall.
Spring.
Oh, hey, you're right in the middle of it. Are we in spring still?
Probably.
Hey, it feels like summer over here.
Yeah, and although I'm dealing with a lot of personal, life has been slapping me in the face many times lately. Mm-hmm. I still love the fact that it's spring.
And we're still springing back.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And that's the thing about spring is that we're springing back.
Oh yeah. No, I love spring because it's like it just feels like such an optimistic time. Like it's like pretty great weather. Clearly, we live in Arizona, if you couldn't tell. And so this is like, it's no longer cold, but it's not so blazingly hot a la summer.
Right.
And I feel like so excited about like what's to come. You know what I mean? So yeah, I love springtime.
The thing is that if you're in Arizona, especially in the valley, spring and fall are basically obsolete. It kind of goes, for me, it feels like it goes from winter directly into summer. Like there's a very little period of time, because I like spring and fall both because they're like nice. Like they're not, even if like when we were living in a cold town, winter was obviously super cold and summer was not hot, but it was warm, and like it was not hot as it down here, but I don't know, like those middle times they're just like nice. It's like it's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's just right. Here, I don't feel like that period of time is maybe like 2 weeks before I'm like, it's hot as fuck. You know what I mean?
Actually, this year, I think climate change has actually done kind of a number, because we just keep having like, I'm like, oh, it's hot now. Like already it's hot. And then the next week, so overcast, so cold.
Yeah.
So that's.
Yeah, it has been a little crazy. A little weird. But I like fall because I would say winter, but I don't like it when it's too cold. But generally, I do like being cold. And fall I like being cool because it's not like, what's up, man? It's not like freezing, but it's also, I'm not worn out. You know what I mean? It's when like sweater weather first starts. You know what I mean? It's like when someone says sweater weather, I'm not thinking in the middle of December, because that's like I'm wearing a parka. Snowstorm outside, I'm wearing a parka. But a nice woven sweatshirt, that's fall. That's right in middle of October.
I will say, I do believe. Have you ever looked into like the color season? Like what's your season? You know?
No.
Okay. It's like determines what colors like look like best on you.
Yeah, sure.
And I believe I'm in the autumn region. So, the reds and the greens and the, the really like kind of neutral earthy tones. Sure. So that's pretty great for fall. For that time of year. I think what I don't like about autumn, like when it's sweater weather, is that, oh, maybe it's cold in the morning and I got to throw on a sweater or something. But then you hit 2 p.m. and it's so hot. Right. And so I'm like, when I get up in the morning, I'm like, do I wear pants? Do I have to like, and I'm not really that great at like layering. Like I'm a crew neck person, Anyway, so that makes it a little hard.
Yeah. But I get that.
And also, let's not forget springtime for us, beginning of pool season. True.
That was a nice thing. My birthday's in April, and usually growing up, it was hot enough for pool. Most of my birthday parties were pool parties.
If not a pool, certainly a slip and slide.
If not a pool, yeah, certainly a hose in the yield in the yard. I was gonna say the field, but I was like, that's not what you have at your house.
In the acres of
yeah. My 4-acre
amongst
backyard.
the corn.
Yeah. Okay, next up, I don't think I know this, which is surprising. So for you, I mean.
Okay.
Favorite cocktail / mixed drink.
Oh, buddy.
3, 2, 1.
Pina colada. Punch.
Oh, I did know that. I lied.
Oh yeah.
I lied. I did know that. I lied. Okay, yeah. Talk to me about rum punch.
Oh, I love a rum punch. I can't remember exactly when I discovered it, because I remember the first time I was like, when I turned 21 and I was able to like legally drink, and so I was going to bars and ordering. I think like the first drink that I just like snap ordered was a vodka mule, which is like a Moscow mule, whatever, you know, just generic mule time.
Yeah, just mule.
But yeah, I don't know. I love a rum punch. That's my go-to order. I go up there and I'm like, can you make me a rum punch, please? And then they look a little confused because they're like, can you be more specific? And I'm like, rum plus punch, please.
Rum plus punch now.
Just do like work some magic. I want to see what you can create.
Is that like when we go to Outback and you get the koala punch, or is it called? Is that a rum punch?
Or Chili's, I think they literally just call it a rum punch. Although they do have one called a Castaway punch. Oh yeah, they have the Tito's rum punch, and then they also have one that's called a Castaway punch, and that's also a rum punch. So love that at Chili's. I'll go to any bar that I go to, usually a gay bar. And like, please make me a rum punch. Pretty yummy, pretty great,
pretty scrumptious.
I don't think I've had a bad rum punch yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the we're still young, but I hope you never encounter a bad rum punch.
Thank you.
I will say I have had bad pina coladas, and here's why. It's because sometimes they put a little too much colada and not enough pina. If I take a sip of a pina colada, I'm not a coconut guy. So sometimes
why do you
well, sometimes most of the time the coconut, like I can't not have coconut at all, but coconut can't be the most prominent member of the item. It can't be too coconut forward. But if I taste a little, if I'm like, okay, there's some coconut here, and it's okay, you can stay. As long as that's okay, you can stay. You're fine. As long as it's mostly pina that I'm tasting.
You know what?
Even mostly rum or whatever is in it. I'll take that.
Okay.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say that whole like I'm sensing you, but it's okay, you can stay. That's like me and tomatoes and cheeseburgers. I can have like a slice of tomato in there. It could even contribute to the taste, the flavor profile. Sure. But you start throwing on more tomato.
Yeah. So I've seen I love a tomato in a burger, but I've seen some people are getting pretty generous with the slicing of tomatoes sometimes. Oh, yeah. Sometimes they're thicker than the patty. Hazel. Oh! Our Christian's cat is peeking from his window over to ours. Adorable. That's adorbs. Anyways. But yeah, no, I love a pina colada. I remember back when my family used to go to Rocky Point. Yeah,
maybe she wants to. Maybe she's ready to work it out on the remix.
You would think, but she is not. Hazel is a day one Alita hater.
So it's more of a threatening.
Yeah. So my theory, me and my partner's game theory is that because they were chill for like 3 days, and then one time we were hanging out here watching a movie or something. I remember, and we heard them underneath our bed, and we heard like this really weird like growling. We're like, what is that noise? And we were like looking around, and then we looked in the bed, and we saw that they were like staring at each other, and we couldn't tell who was making the noise because they were like right up next to each other. But they weren't like no, their ears weren't back. They're like their fur wasn't puffed through their tail. Like there wasn't like any aggressive like signs. Okay. So I was like, okay, we don't know what's going on. We might as well just separate them. So we took them and we put Hazel outside. And then yeah, like we've let them out, and then like the noise happens again, and Hazel's even started hissing. And what I think, and because there's another thing from her, like her tail doesn't puff, or her fur, or her ears don't go. Mm-hmm. And I genuinely think she just wants to play, and Hazel's a little bit like, well, what's up? I see. It could be because Hazel used to hang out in here with me and my partner all the time, and Hazel's a little bit jealous.
For context, I don't know if
there's a cat in
listeners here. You understand, but Danny has a new cat named Alita, a la Transformers. And his roommate has a cat named Hazel who's been here longer, right? But Alita's new. Alita's about 2-3 weeks. A new bombshell in the villa, and now they're separated because of drama.
If we ever do hang out in the common space, it's supervised visits, and they'll kind of like orbit each other and stare at each other from across the room. Like I said, Alita always is like goes up and like wants to like play or lay down with her, and Hazel's like back it up.
I see. Maybe it's just like kind of a generational difference then. Although I thought Hazel was still pretty young.
I think she is. I think she's like 3. Yeah. And Alita here is a 1. I don't know. So I don't know. It could be a lot of things. I've never really owned a cat, so I don't know much about their behaviors. Oh. Anyways, yeah, pina colada is cool. I like pineapple a lot. Okay. So as long as it's, I don't think I've ever had, because to be fair, I don't think I've ever had a pina colada sans coconut. Yeah. But if like for example, I think one time Christian was making one, and I said maybe go a little easy on the coconut cream, or the cream of coconut. Hello. You know what I mean? Okay. So just go a little easy on it.
So do you like do you like coconut in the background, or are you straight up just being like, I tolerate you? Like, do you appreciate it at all?
I can appreciate it. What I for sure can't appreciate, that's too negative.
You put the lime in the coconut.
No, whenever a snack has coconut shavings, I don't like the texture of coconut shavings.
So you don't like, what's the Girl Scout cookie that has
Nope. Wait, which one's that? Is that Samoa's?
Yeah. They have coconut on top, I'm pretty sure.
Samoa's have coconut? This might be a little. Or Samoa's the one that I'm thinking of?
Sorry for using my phone on the podcast. I'm gonna look up Samoa. Okay.
We need a person, Samoa country in Oceania.
Sprinkled with toasted coconut.
Shit, maybe I like coconut.
Yeah, maybe you like the subtlety of a coconut.
Maybe I like the subtlety of a coconut, huh? But I for sure still don't. Hey, what's up, man? I for sure still don't love like coconut forward. I will stand by that.
Okay, and that's
but yeah, sometimes I just need a little more pina and a little less colada. But otherwise, yeah, I remember I used to go to Rocky Point a lot, me and my family. And back when I was younger, I'd always get virgin coconut or virgin pina coladas.
Okay.
And it's even better if it's still in the pineapple when they like hollow it out and little umbrella in there. All right. Finally, I like to round these out with only 2 option one.
Okay.
To further our chances because we're 0 for 2 so far.
Well, okay, yeah.
Okay. PB&J's, grape or strawberry jelly? Grape jelly or strawberry jelly? I'm not. Your face isn't favorable towards either.
Oh no, I like PB&J. I'm thinking.
Okay, you're thinking. It's a thinking face. Okay. So grape jelly or strawberry preserves? I have my answer. All right. 3, 2, 1. Strawberry. Let's go. Like this.
Woo!
Yep.
Okay.
Like this. Okay.
We're like this.
Yeah, I mean, I love strawberries.
No one can ever say
and
otherwise.
No one can ever say otherwise. There's on camera for sure proof.
Yes.
Evidence in the court of law.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, strawberries are awesome. I love strawberries.
Yeah. I don't dislike grape jelly. I had to
Not
think
at
about
all.
it for
Not
a bit.
at all.
I had to think about it for a bit. But and the thing is, when I'm looking, the cafeteria at my work, they sell Uncrustables. Yes. I never bought one, but they overcharge everything. They charge you for plastic forks. They say 10 cents, please. Anyway,
that's crazy.
But anyways, so I just
those damn tariffs.
Oh, I know. Anyways, but they have grape Uncrustables and they have strawberry Uncrustables. I've never once considered the grape. I'm always like, well, it's got to be straws, right? Right,
I'm going with straws.
Yeah, has to be.
Yeah, I will say I don't hate grape jelly at all. I actually currently have like a jar of Goober. You familiar with Goober? Goober is the jar that you can get where it's half peanut butter and half jelly. Like, it's not one mixture. It's like it's pretty unnatural. One with,
like, it looks like highlights, right? Like it's
yeah, it's like a comical like cartoon lollipop of like stripes of peanut butter and then jelly, peanut butter. Jelly.
As God intended.
It's one of the more unnatural things you can buy in a jar, but it's pretty damn good. And that one is grape. But no, I usually grape is very rarely an option. I also buy Uncrustables. I usually get strawberry. Mm-hmm. It's just better. It's just better. Not that grapes. Not that I love grapes. Grapes, I love you, but strawberries have to take the win on this one.
Yeah.
Simple as. Well, thank you for playing this. I'm so glad we were like this.
Hell yeah.
Have we been like this every episode?
No, I kind of don't think so.
I think this might be the first.
This might have been the first one. Unless you count the like mutual flip flop for the sandwiches.
One. Yeah. Is that the first episode? I don't even remember the ones I asked last episode.
I think so.
Well, third is not as long. If it was more longer into the series, that'd be a little more embarrassing. But I think 3 is a healthy number.
Yeah, 1 out of 9.
Yeah, no, when you put it like that,
it's not.
I think 1 out of 3 is a better.
When we're like this, okay, are the fingers the same? No. One's this way, one's that way.
Oh,
okay, so we're not identical. We're not twinning them. All right,
we're not twinning them.
But we're like this. And that's a beautiful dynamic. It's complementary.
Yeah.
It's not
symbiotic. Well, we have a special episode today because we've decided to bring several personality tests. We're going to be testing each other and ourselves, mainly ourselves. and yeah, we're going to do that today. So I believe if we're on the same page from earlier, we're gonna start off with my personality.
Okay, that's a good baseline.
Yeah,
I would say.
So I'm not sure if you've heard of this one. I have a long time ago, and I low-key needed to refresh myself. But I'm gonna send you the link because I can text from iPads, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So
yes, you can.
If you want to take yours on your phone and I was thinking,
so we're both taking the same quiz.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that not what you were thinking? We're each gonna take one.
Kind of no. I was thinking I mean, we can do it for this one for sure, so that we both have a baseline. But I was thinking okay, I just read you the questions, and then so it's interactive.
I see.
You know what I mean?
I see. So how I was picturing is that we were gonna read a question, just go through it together. I'm gonna talk my answer, you talk your answer.
Okay.
Trying to be a little bit brief.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Obviously, I don't know which ones you have and which ones I have.
I
so
doubt that we overlap. Okay.
We'll play by ear.
Okay.
Okay. Watch this one be insanely long though. Step 1 of 8.
It just has meters, but we can step 1 of 8. Oh.
Okay. Maybe not this one. So this was the Big 5 personality test. So It's scoring for like different categories of your personality assessment. It's openness, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism. Isn't that like not good? What does it mean when you're neurotic?
You think you're a big old thinker.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you want to speed run these?
Okay. My suggestion is, okay, there's a meter and it's 5 dots between inaccurate and accurate.
Yeah.
I say let's not. It's either inaccurate all the way
Oh,
or
full
accurate
send.
all the way.
Full send?
And we're speed running this.
We're speed running this. Okay. I love that. Okay. I accept people the way they are. Accurate. I believe in the importance of art. Accurate. My moods change easily. Accurate. I take care of other people before taking care of myself. Accurate. I am always prepared. Inaccurate. I have a vivid imagination. Accurate. I feel comfortable around people. Inaccurate. No.
Inaccurate for me.
You're inaccurate?
I think so.
I want to say inaccurate, but I think ultimately it is accurate. I think I'm social enough.
Okay, good for you.
I think I often feel blue.
Inaccurate.
Accurate. I'm the life of the party. Inaccurate.
Inaccurate.
I treat everyone with kindness and sympathy.
Accurate.
I get chores done right away. Inaccurate. I have a kind word for everyone. Accurate. I am skilled in handling social situations. Inaccurate. Next step. I often feel anxious about what could go wrong. Accurate. I start arguments just for the fun of it. Inaccurate. I often worry that I am not good enough. Accurate. I find it difficult to get to work. Accurate for me.
Yeah, I guess inaccurate.
I stay in the background.
Accurate. You're the life.
I'm gonna go inaccurate. At work, I'm definitely accurate, but everywhere else, definitely accurate. Mm-hmm. There are many things that I do not like about myself.
Inaccurate. I think I've grown a lot. I'm in my confidence.
That's beautiful. It's definitely a less number than it was before for me. Mm. So definitely not 0 though.
Would you say many things?
No, I guess I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I guess maybe 2 or 3. That's one of the smaller numbers.
There we go.
Thank you. I needed that. I seldom feel blue.
I think accurate for me.
I do not like art. Inaccurate. Okay, real quick tangent. I hate when personality tests do this. Earlier it was like when it's the same question but like, reversed.
Am I gonna say accurate for both?
Am I gonna throw you a curveball and say accurate for both? Yeah. What do you want from me? I don't know.
It's so strange.
I stop what I am doing to help other people. Accurate.
Accurate.
I change my plans frequently. Inaccurate.
Yeah, inaccurate.
Once they're set, they're set. I am often troubled by negative thoughts. I'm gonna say accurate. I feel like I would count my anxiety as negative thoughts.
I'll say accurate because if I had to choose between the two, but I think I'm much better now.
I feel comfortable with myself.
Accurate.
We're gonna go accurate. I avoid philosophical discussions. I'm gonna go inaccurate for me.
We just talked about cars.
Not but 3 weeks ago.
Probably more than that.
What?
Okay. Rate each word according to how well it describes you.
Base your ratings on how.
So, do you think you're original?
Oh.
Or systematic?
Original? Yeah, I'll go accurate.
Original, accurate.
What is systematic?
Systematic. Do you have like a morning routine?
Oh, inaccurate. I have little to no routines. Shy?
Inaccurate. Shy,
I'm gonna go accurate. I think when people start to get to know me, I'm not as open as I am afterwards. Okay. Soft-hearted, I'm gonna go accurate.
Accurate.
Tense, accurate.
Inaccurate.
Inquisitive.
Accurate.
I'm gonna go accurate. Forgetful.
Accurate.
Yeah, accurate.
Reserved. Accurate. Agreeable.
Reserved. I'm gonna go accurate for reserved. Agreeable. I think accurate. Nervous. Accurate. Creative. Accurate. Self-disciplined. Inaccurate. Not at all.
I think I'm self-disciplined. Accurate.
Outgoing.
Inaccurate. Charitable.
Accurate. Moody. I'm gonna go inaccurate.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say pretty cheery.
I also think I'm pretty cheery.
Yeah, I'd say so.
That's like one of the main descriptors that I think Shorty uses for me. She's like so upbeat, so happy.
I literally had a coworker call me that yesterday. They were like, "Wow, you're so cheery all the time, Daniel."
Yeah, I think I'm a perky person.
Yeah,
I'm bubbly.
Perky's good.
Yeah.
Imaginative.
Accurate.
Organized. I go accurate.
I'm gonna say accurate now. As an adult, yeah.
Talkative.
I think
accurate. We do have a podcast.
I do be talking.
Humble.
Accurate.
Pessimistic.
Inaccurate.
I try to stay positive.
Okay.
We're
we're almost halfway through.
But I can't just sidestep. We're pretty like this so far. Very few times have we strayed. I have a lot to say.
Accurate.
I enjoy going to art museums.
Inaccurate. Unfortunately for me.
I always make a good use of my time. Inaccurate.
As an adult, accurate.
I am interested in the meaning of things. Accurate. I avoid taking on a lot of responsibility. Inaccurate.
Accurate.
I throw a lot of things on myself.
Aw.
I don't like to draw attention to myself.
Accurate.
Inaccurate. I literally have a very big presence. I feel I am better than other people. Inaccurate. I make friends easily. Accurate.
I'll say accurate.
I make plans and I stick to them.
Accurate.
I am not interested in abstract ideas. I'm going inaccurate. I criticize other people. Inaccurate. I don't talk a lot. Inaccurate. I enjoy hearing new ideas. Accurate. It's important to me that people are on time. Accurate. We're so punctual.
Yeah, I gave you an ETA and I had it to the
minute. Yeah, you did. Yeah, ETA 5:22.
Beat that.
I express myself through art, music, or writing.
Accurate.
I do not try to predict what may happen in the future.
Inaccurate.
I'm going to go inaccurate. I think that's kind of what anxiety is. I find ways to bring happiness to my friends and family. Accurate.
Oh, yeah, sorry. It was loading for me.
Oh, sorry. I tend to come up with better alternatives to established procedures.
Inaccurate.
I'm going to go accurate. I like to joke around.
Accurate. What are we doing?
I feel connected to a larger force or power in the world around me. That's crazy.
Accurate.
I'm going to go accurate. I can see my feelings and experiences reflected in creative works.
Accurate.
Yeah, accurate for sure. I can clearly visualize what could happen in the future. Inaccurate. You can clearly visualize?
What could happen?
What could?
For sure.
What could happen?
I think I could. Am I going to be right? Probably not. But
I feel like I'm going to say inaccurate because I worry so much about the future that I think part of the worry is that I don't know. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. The uncertainty of it for me.
Okay.
It's the uncertainty for me. Sorry. I spend my time helping the people closest to me. Accurate. I think so.
Accurate. Mm-hmm.
I often come up with a new way of doing things. We'll go accurate.
Inaccurate.
I feel that most situations can be improved with a little humor and playfulness. So accurate. I see universal or spiritual forces at work in my life. Accurate. And they're bad. Oh. There are dark forces at play. Creative outlets are a stress reliever for me. Accurate. I make plans for many years into the future. Inaccurate. Not at all.
I'm not exactly making plans.
Not exactly a planner. I will do... Me?
Sorry.
Oh. I will do things for my loved ones before I do things for myself. Accurate. My ideas are often unexpected and surprising.
Inaccurate.
Yeah, I wouldn't say. I'd say inaccurate.
Strange.
I often try to lighten the mood with a joke. Accurate. I believe my life holds a higher purpose. Accurate.
I guess accurate.
I would enjoy writing a poem of my feelings or experiences. Accurate.
Inaccurate.
I'm often looking ahead, anticipating future events.
Accurate.
I often come up with small, everyday ways to be kind to others.
Accurate.
I am an innovative problem solver.
Inaccurate.
I'm going to go accurate. I am a serious person. Inaccurate.
Mm-hmm.
I believe the universe holds powerful mysteries that we cannot fully understand.
Accurate.
I could imagine turning my experiences into a book or song.
Inaccurate.
I have a good sense of what my future holds. Inaccurate.
I think I'll say accurate.
I do favors for other people. Accurate. I have ideas that are you loaded?
She's saying, please wait. Okay. I do favors for other people. Accurate.
I have ideas that are original and different from what has been done before. We'll go accurate. I can be a playful or even silly person sometimes. Accurate. I feel deep appreciation for the purpose and meaning of life. We'll go accurate. I use my creativity to bring meaning to my experiences. Accurate. I have trouble picturing where I will be in 5 years. Accurate. But I have trouble. Yeah.
I'll say inaccurate for that.
I go out of my way to make other people's days a bit brighter. Accurate. When I have a problem, I come up with a new and unexpected way to solve it.
Inaccurate. For me.
I'm gonna go inaccurate. I am known to have a great sense of humor. Accurate. I feel we are all a part of something greater than ourselves. Accurate. Save my results for this email. No,
okay. I'm not a robot. No,
how often? What is this? This question on the pages are optional. All right, skip. Score it.
Hold on. It's still establishing that I'm not a robot.
Oh.
Cannot contact reCAPTCHA. You a liar. It'd be really funny if it's just not gonna work for me.
You answered all that for me.
Yeah. Oh wait, okay. Next step.
I will say this is one of those where like you have to like pay to get your full, but you get your numbers at least.
Okay.
So what it looks like is it gives you a score for each of those 5 traits. So if you just want to go over which ones are our highest and our lowest. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go.
You go.
Okay, so I actually have a tie for first. And it's and they're at 100, and I wonder why that is. But it's openness and agreeableness. I think that's fair. I think I'm a very agreeable person. I'm assuming open is like open-minded ? Yeah. Okay. Then I have another tie for I guess third and fourth, and that's my extroversion and my neuroticism. Again, what's extroversion?
Like, are you an extrovert or an introvert?
Are you sure? It's extra with an A.
Oh, extra.
We're gonna go to Google for this because I'm not gonna pay
for
my
it.
full report.
This bitch.
And then my last one at a 42 is conscientiousness. I'm not very conscientious.
Okay.
Which I don't understand what. Like, I'm gonna look up conscientiousness first because that's my conscientiousness. The quality of wishing to do one's work or duty well and thoroughly. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that might thank you.
You got me.
He said, hey, this test might know what it's talking about a little bit. I wonder how different are you?
To reload. Because what if it just like
deletes everything?
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna hit reload, and if it just starts me over, then we're just gonna move on.
And we're just gonna move
on.
And there was a lot of acts for both of us, and we're gonna go ahead and assume that we're on the same page.
True. Okay. And it deleted everything.
We're just gonna move on.
Okay, I think.
But now you guys all know me a little bit more.
Great. So I'm gonna go along the same vein, and the next quiz that we're gonna take is it's gonna be which Italian brain rot character are you?
I'm sorry.
Are you familiar with this?
Italian brain rot?
Italian brain rot. Okay.
I'm familiar with brain rot and Italians, respectively.
Okay. So I thought maybe this is something that blew up on TikTok since I've left because okay, Shorty's sisters, my girlfriend's sisters, they're 13 years old. They just finished 7th grade. And I can't remember the exact context in which I brought up what's Italian brain rot, but they knew. Like they were like, "Oh yeah, like I think it was like teacup ballerini or something like that."
What?
It's a thing apparently. And then I saw that there's a wiki like page for Italian brain rot characters. What? So we're gonna find out.
Is this something that I should go in blind?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. And then we can look up. I'm gonna send the quiz to you. This one will hopefully be a little quicker.
Do you want to do the same? We're taking it at the same time?
Sure, let's do it. I think we can be pretty quick about it.
Yeah. We did the last one pretty quick, all things considered. For 8 pages?
All things considered.
Yeah, if we're going to consider all the things.
Okay, it just sent. Ballerina Cappuccina and Chimpanzini Bananini are two of the
many options.
Yeah. Okay.
This is insane. I honestly have no idea what's going to be waiting for me at the end of this.
See, and that's the one thing.
I'm like lost for words.
Okay, first question. What is your ideal weekend activity? We have going to the beach, hanging out at a local coffee shop with friends, hiking a beautiful trail, curling up with a good book, attending a party, or teaching workout classes or coaching a sports team. Me, I'm doing hanging out at a local coffee shop with friends.
I'm going to do this.
With my buds.
With the bros.
How would your friends describe you? Smart, strategic, curious, funny, outgoing, great style, kind, loving, bubbly, strong leader, admire, team player, peacekeeper, problem solver, agreeable, or curious, intuitive, insightful? I'm going to say kind, loving, bubbly.
Does great style mean outfit? Because I was going to say funny, outgoing. I don't know about great style.
You got great style.
Okay, we're going to go funny, outgoing, great style.
Me, friend, that's just me describing
it. Me, common friend.
Anyways. Okay, what would you choose for your next vacation? Italy, Bahamas, safari, skiing, camping, or Costa Rica? I'm going to say Bahamas.
I'm going to say Italy.
Okay, we're moving on. What is your favorite type of footwear? Performance sneakers, versatile hybrids, whatever that means.
I don't know what that means.
Like maybe like wheelies?
Ooh, yeah, Heelys.
Sandals, barefoot, fashion sneakers, or ballet flats? I'm going to say sandals. I wear sandals quite a lot.
I'm going to say fashion sneakers.
Okay.
I'm sure you could count maybe Vans as those.
Finally, what was your favorite school subject?
Finally.
History? I know. So
Yeah.
pretty snappy.
Nice and simple.
History, science, art, social studies, math, or language arts.
What was my favorite?
My favorite was science.
I mean, it's got to be art.
And then.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay.
Now,
Are you ready?
Do you want to go first? Yeah.
Okay. So I am Ballerina Cappuccina. And it says, you are the heart of your friends and family, just like Ballerina Cappuccina.
Wow.
As one of the few brain rot characters in a relationship, you continuously demonstrate your loyalty, giving nature, and kind-heartedness. You often put others' needs before your own, but when you have time for yourself, you also have a true passion for music and dancing.
That's beautiful. That's you.
I'm one of the few Italian
What
brain rot characters. There's lore.
Yeah.
There's lore.
Wait, so that was one of the few in a relationship, is what it's saying.
Yeah.
Wow, that's beautiful.
So who are you?
So I got, and it's gonna take me a second. I got Tra-tra-lalero, tra-la-la. If it's Italian,
he wasn't lying.
That was my best try. If it's Italian, I'm gonna go tra-tra-lalero, tra-la-la. I'm gonna show you the picture in a second. Okay. I'm gonna pull up to the camera, but picture, if you will, on a beach, on a shore, a shark with legs wearing very bright blue Nike sneakers, and it says tra-tra-lelo, okay. Tra-tra-lalero, tra-la-la is recognized for his distinctive dancing and floating movements, often referred to as vibing. So you always bring the best vibes to every party. Your fun-loving and up-for-anything nature has made you incredibly popular, but you don't let it get to your head and always remain polite and humble. And I'm just going to... I guess I can put this on screen like in editing. Perhaps. But look at him.
And then mine, she's a ballerina cappuccina.
She's a ballerina cappuccina.
She's a ballerina cappuccina.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, can I get you to say that one more time?
Tra-tra-la-lero, tra-la-la.
Yeah. Okay, that was better than mine.
It really was. That was good.
Okay, thanks. All right. Okay, so can I take a quick detour into finding out what this is?
Sure.
Because
let's do
so
it.
What I'm gonna assume. Okay, so now that I don't know why the name probably should have been just like enough, but I'm assuming. So now I'm assuming, like, because we have brain rot, we have good old red, white, and blue American brain rot, and this is just their brain rot over in Italy. Is that what I am to assume, or is there a subsection of our brain rot called Italian brain rot?
I kind of think that based off of the names, I think Italian brain rot, like true Italian brain rot, would come up with better names for these things than ballerina cappuccina. Mm-hmm. And also ballerina cappuccina, that's a play on words, right? But Italian, like, is the Italian word for ballerina, I'm gonna sound silly, and cappuccina, like, is that the same? You know what I mean?
Right.
And then where are we? Like, to me, this sounds like American kids pretending to be Italian.
Oh, I see. Yeah, especially with the name of my guy.
Tra-tra-la-lero, tra-la-la?
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on. You gotta be joking me.
Italian brain rot. This is AI overview, so with a grain of salt. Italian brain rot is a series of internet memes that emerged in early 2025, characterized by absurd images and videos featuring AI-generated creatures with pseudo-Italian names. So it does sound like they're just ours, but you know we are making fun of Italians, as we are out to do. It's not new for us. That's not new for us. That is insane. I feel like I'm on the internet a decent bit, and I know a good chunk of brain rot. This has completely evaded me.
Yeah, and like I said, it's not even just like a totally deep in their recesses, because my girlfriend's sisters, they knew at least who ballerina cappuccina was.
Right. Yeah, that's crazy. That's very funny. I'm next time, at the risk of sounding like an old loser, I'm gonna ask my nieces the next time I see them.
You should.
And I go, what do you guys think about Italian brain rot? Mm-hmm. Also, the Eeudge is niece certified.
Yes.
Anyways, your turn. But yeah, I'll ask them. Okay, so this next one. Okay, so that was in the same vein as the last one. It just now processed.
No, it's great.
Okay, we're gonna go back to the website that we were just on, good old BuzzFeed.com. And you did give me a sneak peek at one of the quizzes. I don't know if it's one that we're gonna end up doing, but I decided to go in the same vein of as of that one.
Okay.
Okay.
We can do that one next.
It pasted, but it didn't paste. I mean, it copied, but it did not copy. Give me 1 second. This one is a film that we watched somewhere recently. Not really, not recently. A couple months ago when it came out. But it's pretty.
Okay.
It's pretty. People are excited for the next installment coming out this year. This is which Wicked character are you?
Yes.
This quiz will determine with 100% accuracy which Wicked character you actually are. Now, can I ask you what do you think? Who do you think you are?
I don't know the names of many of them. I think that BuzzFeed is going to insult me and say that I'm Bach.
I was gonna say that I might be Bach. I would put myself as Bach. I'm assuming, just judging by how these work, I might get Nessa.
Okay.
I don't think I'll be getting Glinda or Alphaba. I don't think I have the main character energy.
Would love to be Glinda. She's a cutesy little girl. Right. But I'm probably Bach.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. First question: which alignment do you personally identify with? We have chaotic good, neutral good, lawful good, chaotic neutral, neutral evil, true neutral.
I believe I'm lawful good.
I think I'm chaotic good. I'm gonna go chaotic good.
Okay.
Pick an iconic witch you'd love to see attend Shiz University just for one short day. We have Hermione Granger from Harry Potter, Bonnie Bennett from The Vampire Diaries, Wanda Maximoff from WandaVision, Sally Owens from Practical Magic, Agatha Harkness from Agatha All Along, and Willow Rosenberg from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Now, I'm a Marvel head, so I'm going to go Wanda Maximoff for sure.
My favorite witch out of these is Sally Owens. She's the only one, yeah. But I think Hermione Granger she'd probably take care of some issues.
She would clean some slates.
Yeah. So I'm going to go with Hermione.
Okay, this next one is just choose something pink or green. And we have a couple pictures. We have a pink hot air balloon, some pink roses, a pink cupcake. And then for green, we have a shamrock, a margarita, and a frog. I'm going to have to go with margarita.
I'm going to go with cupcake.
Okay, pink cupcake. You're making a Broadway playlist. Pick an iconic song to add to it. We have Wait For Me from Hadestown, One Day More from Les Mis, Rose's Turn from Gypsy, Moments in the Woods from Into the Woods, Satisfied from Hamilton, and She Used to Be Mine from Waitress.
I'm going to go One Day More because that's the only one that I can
sing right now.
Really, yeah, imagine in my head. Although I think I also know Satisfied, but it's out of all the Hamilton songs, they chose that one.
Right. One Day More is a banger, and I do love Les Mis to begin with. And I can maybe think of Satisfied off the top of my head, but still, it's One Day More. Okay. And now choose a song from Wicked to add to your perfect playlist. The Wizard and I, Popular, Dancing Through Life, Defying Gravity, As Long as You're Mine, and For Good. To my perfect playlist, honestly, Dancing Through Life is kind of a banger.
It's pretty good. I was stuck between that one and Popular, but Dancing Through Life, I think, just works on its own.
Right. I was going to say, very few. I do love all the music from Wicked. Very few of them I would listen to on a regular basis. If you could erase one movie musical from your brain and experience it for the first time again, which one would you pick? We have West Side Story, The Sound of Music, Grease, Tick Tick Boom, Dreamgirls, or Mary Poppins. Now, I've only seen 3 of these. But I'm going to go... That's hard. Okay, I've only seen West Side Story, Grease, and Tick Tick Boom.
I haven't seen Tick Tick Boom. I've seen West Side Story, Sound of Music, Grease, and Mary Poppins.
I think I'm gonna go Grease. I really liked Grease when I watched it way back when.
I think I'll also go Grease.
I love Tick Tick Boom as well, but Grease is a classic. It's a classic. Finally, choose a Broadway actor to star in a movie with. Audra McDonald, Aaron Tveit, Patti LuPone, Leslie Odom Jr., Bernadette Peters, and Jonathan Groff.
I'll say Jay Groff.
I'm gonna go Leslie Odom Jr. because he's pretty cool. Him or Jay Groff for sure. OMG! OMG! Okay, we're main characters.
I got Elphaba, and
I got Glinda. All right, your personality matches Glinda. You're outgoing, loyal, and focused. Like Glinda, you're very social, and you seek a large circle of friends and people who admire you. You pride yourself on your bubbly personality and ability to always see the bright side of things. While you can sometimes come across as a little judgmental, once you offer your friendship to someone and open up to them, they become your ride or die for life. You're naturally popular. Popular. All right.
Yeah, and mine says
mine just says you're
I'm introverted, intuitive, and independent. Oh, triple eyes.
Triple eyes.
Like Alphabet, you're someone who prides yourself on your mind and being well informed. You're someone who's creative and self-motivated to be the very best version of yourself. Your ambition is a quality those around you admire the most. You're incredibly curious about the world around you and will do anything to help those in need. You're okay with not being everyone's favorite. You just care that those closest to you know the real you. Okay. All right.
The only thing for me is the description sounded accurate, but the Glinda is a little bit of the bad guy. And I mean, just because it's the perspective of Elphaba, she does come off a little.
I think everyone. It's the whole point of the musical is to show that everyone is complicated. There's no like singular good or singular evil.
Right.
So she's not. I mean, maybe she's a little bit of a bad guy, but so are a lot of people.
So are a lot of people.
Anyways, moving on.
Could be worse.
Okay, so
dancing through life.
I believe let's go in the same vein, and we'll do. This is the one that he was referring to earlier. This is not BuzzFeed quiz. This is from All Ages of Geek. But this is which Trolls Band Together character are you?
I've been asking this for years.
For exactly like 1 year.
For exactly like 1.5 years.
Yeah. Me and Danny, this is one of the first movies that we watched together.
Yeah, it might have been the first.
No, the first one was actually Saltburn.
Oh, that's right. That's crazy.
We watched 3 movies in Flagstaff last year. It went Saltburn, Trolls Band Together, and then Challengers. So we know how to pick them.
We know how to pick them.
We know how to. We have the sense of what's going to be big.
Yeah.
So let me copy this really quick and then send it to you.
And this is specifically Trolls Band Together. This is specifically the third one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's not all Trolls characters.
So
that'll help. No. That'll help.
No.
Dancing through life.
Beep, 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 beep. I don't recently Shorty showed me her Animal Crossing island. I've never played Animal Crossing before. It's because I'm considering getting the Switch. But now my new thing is like every once in a while I'll just start talking like an Animal Crossing character. Like, okay, so you know how to do like the whole like the triddle, you know?
Yeah. You know, fun fact about that is what it is the actors or whatever just pronounce each letter and they speed it up really quickly. That's why it sounds really like. It's not just like noise.
So they.
But if you really like
A-R-E.
Yeah. If you really like listen to it, you can kind of hear the letters.
Oh, okay.
Pretty cool. Just a fun little fact.
Would love to tell her that. Okay.
All right, let's get in here.
So, the formatting of the website.
Question 1 of 5.
Interesting.
Nice and easy.
I like them short.
I like them short.
Okay. How do you approach problems? A, with optimism and a can-do attitude. B, cautiously and sometimes skeptically. C, head-on, often with a rebellious flair. D, creatively and with a unique perspective. Or E, in a laid-back and carefree manner. I would like to say I approach my problems with optimism and a can-do attitude.
I'm going to go creatively and with a unique perspective.
Okay. What's your favorite type of music? A, pop. B, rock. C, anything unique or unconventional. D, hip hop or rap. Or E, I enjoy a mix of everything.
Unfortunately, I do enjoy a mix of everything. I kind of don't really have. I mean, my main genre is rock, but I'm gonna go a mix of everything.
I'm gonna pick pop because I think sometimes like when people are like, I listen to everything, I'm like, okay, well, please
just give me an answer.
Please, like, just say something.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling that way with you.
I know that, and that's why I've been like, I mainly listen to rock, but I also listen to a little bit.
Yeah.
I lead with my top genre.
If R&B was in here, that's what I would say. Oh, maybe I should say hip hop then. But I think I'm more on the pop side of R&B. So I'm gonna go with that. Anyways, how would your friends describe you? A, always happy and uplifting. B, a bit reserved but loyal and caring. C, bold and a natural leader. D, the life of the party, cool and confident. Or E, easygoing and a bit quirky. I'm going to say E, easygoing and a bit quirky. Those exact descriptors have been used before on me. So at family member's wedding, my uncle met my shorty, my girlfriend, for the first time, and he said to her when they were in line at the tater tot bar, "Isn't she so sweet and fun and quirky?" So I think
sweet
that is
and fun and quirky. That's beautiful.
Yeah. And you know what? Wouldn't we all love to be described that way?
Yeah. If I had to pick 3 words to describe me,
our uncle that I haven't seen in like a year.
Okay, so for me, I'm thinking life of the party, cool and confident, or a bit reserved but loyal and caring.
I think that you could say you're bold and a natural leader.
Really?
Because I think
they did appoint me the leader of the group.
He's the friend group leader.
Okay, we're gonna go bold and a natural leader.
Okay, choose a hobby you enjoy. Organizing events or social gatherings, gardening or spending time in nature, playing an instrument or listening to music, writing poetry or creating art, or exploring new places and trying new things.
Choose a hobby.
I'm gonna say exploring new places and trying new things for myself.
I'm gonna go writing poetry or creating art.
Nice. What's your approach to life? Always look on the bright side and spread joy. Be prepared and think things through. Live loudly and embrace who you are. Express yourself and stand out from the crowd, or go with the flow and enjoy the ride.
For sure, go with the flow and enjoy the ride.
I think me as well. Okay, next.
I think this is
that the last question?
I believe it is, and I believe. Oh wow, yeah, okay.
Okay. So
I got like side characters.
And that's pretty accurate.
And that's pretty accurate, yeah. The last ones we got the main characters. Here we're taking a step back.
Yes. So I got Cooper, and for those unfamiliar, he's this guy with the hat.
Giraffe looking one.
He says laid back, carefree, and a bit quirky. You approach life with a sense of wonder and love to explore the world around you. And I'll take it.
And you'll take that. I got my mic's over here. I got Tiny Diamond guy.
Tiny Diamond.
And you're the cool and confident one, just like Tiny Diamond. You have a unique style, love to express yourself, and are always the life of the party. I'll take it. I'll for sure take that. That's beautiful.
And we love Tiny Diamond.
And we love Tiny Diamond.
On this podcast,
we are Tiny Diamond stans.
Oh yeah.
I loved him in that film. Specifically. I don't remember him much in the first one. And I haven't seen the second one, so. But he was funny in the third one. Okay. We're gonna go in the same vein.
Okay.
Just saying that every time.
I have a different one after this. Like it's a little bit of a different format.
So this is my last one. So
okay.
Go ahead and read that title for me.
Whoa. Okay. So this is a bit of a throwback for us.
This is a throwback.
So this one is from proprofs.com, and it's Dante's Inferno quiz. What circle of hell would I be in? Me and Danny in high school, we were AP kids.
Yes.
So we did take AP
for
literature
lifers
together senior year. And this
we
is a
read
book that we did have to read. Although I don't think we made it all the way through. I think COVID started. Talk about circle of hell.
Correct. Talk about circle of hell. The answer is number 10, COVID.
1 out of 50 questions.
Yeah, I did not. I just remember being like, I remember doing that one. That one's fun. I just now saw that it was 50 questions. So we're going to speedrun it one more time.
Hey, what's up, guys? Dan here, editing this podcast. So we experienced some technical difficulties with this quiz, and we had to find a couple different ones. And ultimately, with the nature of the which circle of hell are you in quiz, a lot of the questions required us to confess to sins that we're just gonna cut from the cameras. So we're gonna skip right to the results.
We'll talk about you. Oh wait. Oh, okay, I got it.
Okay, I got limbo. You belong in Dante's first circle, limbo. You are one of the virtuous pagans alongside Virgil, Homer, Ovid, Socrates, and other intellectual geniuses. You are not punished, but only without God's light. Have fun trying to get to heaven. Thank you, Bestie.
He's as bully as he can get. I got the gluttons. I belong in Dante's third circle for the gluttons. You lie in disgusting mud.
Oh, that was
garbage.
You lie.
Polluted rain comes pouring down on you. Your everlasting pain is caused by the pelting rains and Cerberus, the three-headed dog. Have a great time getting ripped up by Cerberus. I'm gonna have a wonderful time. I love dogs.
I love dogs. Rip me up. Have fun trying to get to heaven.
So the next one that we have was a BuzzFeed one. It's a little different. It's not a like, what are you? Although we love those.
We love those, clearly.
And I have to wait for my stupid phone to load. Let me close some tabs.
Do you have my Wi-Fi?
I don't.
Oh, that could be why.
That's okay.
We're pretty far in. An oversight for us.
What color should your prom dress be?
Oh.
Plan a sleepover to find out. And
whoa, that's cute.
That is the one. So it's like...
That's cute.
Yeah, it's a cutesy little game.
And I never got to pick my prom dress color.
Yeah, he never did.
Because we didn't have a prom.
Well,
COVID,
we did.
COVID took our prom.
We had a junior prom.
Yeah.
And you went, correct? I would have made you go.
Yeah, I went.
Okay.
I went. Did you force me to go to homecoming? Or
I did. I made you agree in like April of our sophomore year.
Oh, because we were in the
I took a little video and I was like, are you going to go to homecoming?
Video. I look disgusting in that video.
And I hate my voice in that video. So we're both not doing great here. But yeah, I like made him agree. And then like months later when it was time, I was like, you have to go because you told me you would. So. Okay, what color should your prom dress be? Plan a sleepover to find out. Did it not send?
I have not received it yet.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I saw that it sent from your phone. I just haven't gotten it.
Oh, wait, no. It's still...
Perma sending?
Yeah. Oh, wait, here we go.
Oh, and there it is.
Oh.
We're in.
Okay. Start the night off strong with ice cream, cookies and cream, strawberry, chocolate, or mint chip. I'm going to go cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream for sure.
Which movie will you watch? Mamma Mia, 13 Going on 30, Cinderella, or The Princess Diaries?
Mamma Mia.
For a sleepover, Mamma Mia. For myself, probably Princess Diaries. I love that movie, but we'll go Mamma Mia. Which bed are you sleeping in? Okay, so then we have like two colorful twin beds next to each other. We have a bunk bed. We have a like neutral toned large bed, like a fuller queen. And we have a darker toned large bed. So that's what it looks like there. I'm
gonna go that bunk bed on the top right.
I'm gonna go the cream bed on the bottom. I like a comfy big old bed. Big bed. Okay. Pick dinner. Pizza, sushi, pasta, or steak. For a sleepover, pizza.
Oh, sleepover is true. I'm gonna go sushi. I think that works still.
That's fine.
Sushi.
Yeah. Now dessert. Gelato, because one ice cream isn't enough.
Real.
Pie, chocolate, or donuts.
Pie.
Donuts.
For sure, pie.
And what are y'all doing after you eat? Making TikTok dances? Planning our prom accessories? Probably watching another movie or playing a game? I'm gonna say playing a game.
I'm gonna say probably watching another movie.
Lastly, pick a midnight snack: popcorn, cupcakes, chocolate, or cookies. This is a sugar rush.
This is a snack filled. I'm gonna go popcorn. We've had enough
cookies.
We've had enough sweets.
I have not. So mine is pink.
This is classic. I got pastel.
Okay.
Sort of a genre of color more than a color, but
yeah.
I think I give pastel.
I think you also give pastel. So there we go. Now we know.
And if I ever have the opportunity to go to a prom again, or any situation where I need a dress,
I'll wear pink.
I'll wear pastel.
And you'll wear pastel.
Beautiful.
Okay. So, was that your last one?
The Dante's Inferno one was my last one.
Okay, I
only picked 3.
I'm gonna give you 2 options for my other ones because I never narrowed it down. I picked 5 and then I never narrowed. We can either do what Hello Kitty character are you, or what color Labubu are you?
Oh, Are you a Labubu head? Are you a Labubu
I'm not, but
it's topical.
I'm down.
It's topical.
Is it really?
Oh, you're not on the social media.
I'm not on the social media.
It is quite topical.
Is it really?
Maybe not so much in the 2 weeks that this comes out, but but at the moment, yeah, people are lining up for these things. I saw a TikTok from the mall next to us that we go to. You know that one vending machine that has the figures?
Yeah.
There was a video of the workers coming up and refilling of Labubus. That little what's it called? That food court area that's in packed. People
Whoa!
People waiting for them to
Jeez
refill
Louise.
them.
Well, then I think we have to do
Labubu. I would love, and I would love to find out the Hello Kitty one. Maybe we can offline about that.
We can do it after as well.
We can do it after as well. What am I saying?
He's trying to touch base with me. We're gonna go to a bow place after this.
Right, so we're gonna have some bows. That's gonna be fun.
That's
have you ever had
really
bows?
exciting.
I
have, I believe. I don't know if I haven't had it like at a restaurant. I think I got them like I think I've gotten bao at Disneyland.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fun.
So anywho. Oh my gosh, the girl that's on like the header of that BuzzFeed quiz, I know her. Well, not know her, but like I've seen videos. Yeah. I watched her play Dress to Impress.
Oh. I don't know her name, but I've seen her showing up recently.
Vanilla Mace.
Oh, okay. Now I know.
Anyways.
In case you missed it, a new trinket has entered the villa.
And I missed it. Yeah.
That's cute. ICYMI. Okay. You want to read the questions or want me to read them?
I'll do it. Okay. Choose an ice cream flavor. BuzzFeed loves ice cream.
Yeah.
Salted caramel, pistachio, strawberry, vanilla, chocolate, or cookies and cream. We're going cookies and cream.
I'm actually going to go salted caramel now that it's an option.
I would love if they had Rocky Road, but I'm not. I don't normally get just raw chocolate. So
I very rarely do either.
Anyways, cookies and cream. Choose a scent.
Oh.
Vanilla sugar, citrus, freshly cut grass, coffee, baked goods, or leather. Someone tell this creator about chlorine.
Tell me to get on chlorine
or inside water. I'll take any description for it. Because they don't have that, I'm gonna say baked goods.
I'm gonna say baked goods as well.
That sounds good. Choose a gemstone. Amethyst, sapphire, emerald, moonstone, topaz, or diamond. I'm going amethyst.
I'm going to go sapphire.
Beautiful. Choose a hobby. Painting, swimming, reading, thrifting, baking, or gaming.
We're going to go gaming.
I love to read. I read a lot, but I think baking in terms of choosing a hobby is like the way to go. Nah, I'm going to go reading. It's more accurate to me. That's more authentic.
Right.
Anyways.
Real.
Choose an animal. Bunny, sea turtle, squirrel, puppy, owl, or snake.
That's tough. I actually despise owls. I'm gonna go puppy.
I'm gonna go sea turtle. That's the closest to my actual favorite, which is otters. So
yeah.
What?
It is the closest. I don't know if it is the closest. Why? Because it's in the water?
Yes.
I feel like out of those options, the fact that we have sea turtle and puppy, otter is right in the middle of the two of those. It's a sea puppy.
Mm-hmm.
Or arguably
like
that's a seal.
Sea bunny. I don't know.
Or a sea bunny. All right, anyways.
Or a sea squirrel.
Anyways, choose a drink.
Anyway, okay.
Whatever.
All right. Chai, iced vanilla latte, matcha latte, hot chocolate, pink lemonade, or sparkling water. I'm going iced vanilla latte because that is pretty much my go-to for coffee.
I'm going to go pink lemonade because I freaking love lemonade of all colors and styles.
Choose a sunny angel. Okay, I think I've heard of these. Yeah. Strawberry shortcake, raspberry, rabbit, acorn, apple, or fawn.
I'm going to go raspberry. That's cute. It's a cute little guy.
The fawn's really cute. The acorn is also adorable, but I'm going to go fawn. Choose a jelly cat. Whoa.
Oh, love
Pink
those.
and white marshmallows. Timmy Turtle.
He's grumpy.
Bashful Dragon. Perk Me Up Coffee Bean. Croissant or Ookie Bat. What does Ookie mean?
Bashful Dragon is really super cute, but I'm actually have to pick Croissant because he's adorable. That's a tough choice, though.
Yeah, that is tough. I will also pick Croissant. I love the Croissant. Choose a trinket to hunt and gather.
And I love a trinket.
Bag charms, decorative candles, stamps, Smitsky, Snoopy trinkets, or lippies.
I'm going to go Smeeskies because they're really cute, and I actually own one.
I think the thing that I own the most out of all these are lippies. Decorative candles are cute, but I think I would not want to light those up.
Yeah.
Because they're
I don't know if people are, but that picture, it is lit.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you're people who hunt trinkets, I don't think are literally getting them because they're not disposable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. I get it.
You picking up what I'm putting down.
Okay. Choose your favorite sweet treat. Strawberry tart, coconut sorbet, cinnamon roll, tiramisu, chocolate lava cake, or caramel apple. I'll tell you this. What?
I'm gonna tell you something.
Let me tell you something. I love like a nice volcano cake,
Oh, yeah.
or like a pizookie, where it's like a warm baked treat, and then a nice cool scoop of ice cream on top. But what I'm seeing here with chocolate lava cake, I'm not seeing any cool.
Just straight chocolate lava cake.
Yeah. So because of that, I'm gonna have to go tiramisu.
I'm gonna go cinnamon roll.
Okay. And now I think it's gonna load our answer.
Oh, I got mine.
Okay, I'm waiting for mine. Don't reveal quite yet.
I shan't.
Please tell me. Tell me. Pray tell. Ay. Okay, you might have to tell me.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you.
Tell me.
It's a color, so I'm slowly going to show the camera. The color is called lychee berry. Or is it lychee?
I think I say lychee, but I'm not too confident.
Lychee berry. You love getting all dolled up when you leave home, even for work and grocery runs. You aren't afraid to show what you're capable of. Self-doubt is scared of you.
Self-doubt is scared of you.
Cute little pink color.
It's adorable. I love that color.
Yeah, I mean the Lububus are kind of cute. I think I told you when I said earlier when people were talking about it, I was like, you know what? I could get one of those. I'd be down to have like one or two. Probably just one. I'd probably be satisfied with one. But then I saw how hyped everyone was, and like when they're dropping, they're like lining up for them. And I said, that's actually not worth any of the hype of the wait for me, unfortunately.
Said they're equally cute and scary.
Who said that?
The
description here?
The descriptor. Yeah.
Is your Wi-Fi on that you can turn that off and it's just data?
I'm literally not gonna. Oh, you want me to just say like, don't even. Oh, my Wi-Fi is already.
It is. Dang.
I'm gonna look. We're just gonna look. We're gonna pull them up here.
Can I like give it to you or something?
I think so. I think we just have to. You just have to like open it up, and then they'll be like, share password. Do you know what the name of the password?
I know the name. I don't know the password off the top of my head. Oh wait, but I can
set up some.
But I can. You set up 730A.
Okay, so I'm gonna hold this.
And then that's the
And then you share.
Share password. Okay. It only took us an hour and 15 minutes.
Only. Ooh,
immediately loads.
I got matcha green.
Oh.
You have a proud. Okay, I don't really like the face on these though.
You have not. They all have the same exact face.
Oh, true. I guess I just didn't look that.
That's another reason why I don't really care, because they're literally all the exact same but with different colors.
Mm-hmm. You have a proud attitude and a brave soul. Ooh. When you set your mind and effort on completing something, nothing and no one can get in your way. True. Okay. True. I like this matcha green. I think like
I've always said that.
These are amongst my favorite colors.
And these are giving us. Yeah, these are my favorite colors. These are my favorite colors, respectively. Like the shades of these colors. Like this is one of my favorite shades of pink.
And one could say Alphaba and Glinda.
Wow. Wow. And one could say.
And one could say.
And that's us.
And one could say. That's so fun.
That's beautiful.
Okay. So, are you up to finding out what Hello Kitty character are we?
I'm gonna be so honest, I've actually never been more up for anything else in my life.
I thought he was gonna tell me like I'm actually good. I'm just so hungry.
He's so hungry. I want to go get Bows.
I would love to go get Bows in just a second.
So right off the bat, we're gonna preface this. I love the Sanrio characters. My favorite is Pompompurin. I have a plushie of them over them somewhere. Mm-hmm. I love Pompompurin. I love Karopi. I love Tuxedo Sam, and I love there he is, Pompompurin.
This is the
This is my favorite number one.
This is the thumbnail.
This is the but yeah, so I'm excited.
Yeah, I really should have signed into the Wi-Fi so much sooner.
We probably should clock that as soon as it stopped loading the first time.
Yeah, perhaps.
But it's fine. We live and learn.
Okay.
It's gonna make it easier next time.
I think my favorite is My Melody.
Oh yeah.
That was my favorite. And she actually had like a little cartoon show or something, and I was able to find, I think it was, I don't want to say anime, but I think it was in a different language. Couldn't tell you which one. But anyways, and I watched it on YouTube, like dubbed, when I was a child. Anyways, let the Hello Kitty quiz begin. How would you spend $1,000? Designer goods, gifts for friends and family, save or invest it, meals at Michelin-starred restaurants, gadgets, or technology?
$1,000. I would love to say save or invest it. That's not who I am. Mm-hmm. I'm probably gonna say gadgets or technology, because I'm gonna lump toys under that. I'm gonna love toys and trinkets under gadgets or technology. So I'm gonna go with that.
I don't think I'd buy designer goods. I think I just buy a lot of clothes.
Just goods.
But and there's not an option here for traveling, so I'll say designer goods. I would probably put it towards traveling. Should I? I'll say designer goods.
Also, this is ad city for me. I don't know about you.
Yeah, but whatever.
we'll read past it.
I literally, my brain just like pushes past. Yeah. How much do you agree with the statement, I seek out thrills and adventures? And then there's a kind of a options between neutral, from strongly disagree to strongly agree, basically. I
seek out thrills and adventures. I'm gonna go. I agree. I enjoy a healthy dose of excitement.
I'm gonna say neutral. I like to mix it up, some adventure, some relaxation. I would say like trying new things is an adventure, but like, do I want my heart to be racing that whole time?
Definitely not. No.
So I'm saying neutral. Next question.
You're feeling peckish.
I'm feeling peckish, apparently. Pick something to eat. Sandwich, ice cream, waffles, Japanese curry, cupcakes, fruit tart, or a burger. Oh, if I am peckish, I'm going for a burger.
If I am peckish, I'm going to go for a burger as well.
I love a cheeseburger, man. You have been granted a useless superpower. What do you choose? Talking to plants, visible aura / rays emitting from
visible aura
from me.
That's sick.
I would love to see other people's auras. I don't know if I need my own.
Oh,
Extreme stunt abilities, incredible fashion sense, or shooting confetti from my fingers.
Talking to plants is really funny because they don't talk back, so I already can talk to plants if I so chose to.
I think they mean conversing with plants.
So plants can talk back?
Yeah.
I'm doing talking with plants.
You're doing talking. I would love to talk to animals. I don't know about plants. So I'm going to say extreme stunt abilities. I think me with my personality would be really funny if if I just did like a triple backflip out of nowhere.
After a really classic bit. Just fucking...
yeah.
That would be cool. Also, I wouldn't say that's useless either. You could make some use out of that.
I totally could. I can go viral on Facebook a couple times.
True. That's a career.
What do you enjoy doing in your free time? Playing pranks, playing games like Hello Kitty Island Adventure, exploring nature, baking or cooking, playing sports, taking care of pets, or relaxing and napping? I'm going to say baking. I do like to bake sometimes.
I'm going to say relaxing and napping.
Okay. He likes to chillax.
I love to chill. I'm a chiller.
My phone is so hot. She's going through it. Which of these personality traits resonates most with you? Sweet, energetic, laid back, adventurous, mischievous, elegant, or caring? I'm going to say I'm sweet.
I'm going to say laid back.
I'm also going to say laid back. I think I'm primarily sweet with my shorty, so that doesn't really count.
Right.
Laid back.
I'm gonna go laid back.
But I'm laid back always. I'm a A1 chiller. Pick a color: green, black, yellow, brown, pink, pastel blue, specifically pastel blue, or red.
I'm gonna go pink. Actually, hold on. Maybe pay attention to these shades that they picked out.
I'm also gonna pick pink.
I really want to pick yellow to lead them over to the guy that I want, but I'm gonna be true to myself. Yeah, I'm really loving this pastel blue.
Pastel blue. I went with pink. I do like pink. How would you describe your personal style? Edgy and this is like your clothing. Edgy and daring, romantic and feminine, casual and comfy, fun and colorful, or trendy fashionista? I believe that I am casual and comfy.
I would for sure say casual and comfy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It can get colorful, but I wouldn't say fun because it's usually just t-shirts.
I think I lean on the feminine side, but primarily if I'm not comfy, it's not happening.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Anyways, here's the halfway point of the quiz. If you wrote a memoir, what would be the title? Kaleidoscope of color and fun, no boundaries, an adrenaline-fueled adventure, the simple joys of everyday life, living life in the spotlight, or a storybook romance. I'm going to say the simple joys of everyday life.
Same.
That sounds like all I want.
That's about the little victories.
Yes. What's your dream job? Conservationist, artist, professional athlete, fashion designer, comedian, counselor, or chef?
I'm not gonna lie, for the most of my life it's been artist. More recently though, I'm gonna be going comedian.
I'm gonna say conservationist. That sounds really fun. How much do you agree with the statement, I enjoy trying new things? I'm going to say I strongly agree.
I love trying new things.
Okay. You just won an all expenses paid trip. Oh, where would you want to spend your vacation? Paris, France, Amazon rainforest, cozy cabin in the woods, Tokyo, Japan, countryside cottage, Swiss Alps, or tropical island. I'm going to say tropical island.
Yeah, for all expenses paid, tropical island seems like the most bang for your buck.
How much do you agree with the statement, rules are made to be broken? I'm going to say...
I'm going to say neutral. It depends on the rules. Some rules are there for your safety, and some rules are there to put you down, man.
I think I will also say that. I'm between neutral and disagreeing, but I'll say neutral. Which celebrity would you most want to be friends with? Dwayne Johnson, Timothy Chalamet, Kevin Hart, Zac Efron, Lady Gaga, Rihanna, or Ryan Gosling?
This is a funny group of people.
Yeah. I guess I'll say Ryan Gosling. I think he's pretty funny.
Ryan Gosling's really funny. I'm gonna say Timothy Chalamet because I've seen more interviews of him, and he seems like an A1 chiller. And he's the closest in our age, so
that's true.
I'm gonna go Timothy.
I'll go Ryan.
I'll go
Ryan G. Do not like Ryan R. Me personally.
Don't love Ryan R.
And I'm not talking about any of the recent drama or anything. I just don't like his personality or his voice or the way he looks.
Hey, and that's all perfectly valid.
Just a couple of things.
Just a few things that kind of put me off.
Almost there. What would you do on a Saturday night? Outdoor concert, club/dancing, fancy dinner date, cozy night in, or fun and games? Why not all of them?
Why not all of the above? I'm gonna go fun and games.
Saturday night, I think on a Saturday night, I like the club/dancing.
In the club.
I like a good gay club. Pick a color scheme for your home. Ooh, so fun. Bright kaleidoscope, sleek neutrals, earthy naturals, bold statements, soft pastels. I'm gonna say earthy naturals.
I'm gonna say bright kaleidoscope.
Okay.
I love colorful. I love the colors. Usually coming from like my posters and stuff.
And last but not least, how do you handle challenges? With boundless energy and enthusiasm, with optimism and creativity, with a bit of mischief to lighten the mood, by taking it easy and going with the flow, gracefully with poise and determination, by nurturing and supporting others, or head-on embracing the challenge.
I'm going to go with optimism and creativity for me.
I'm going to say taking it easy and going with the flow. I try to do that. Show me my results. Quiz of the day. Look at that. We have to... I cannot... Oh, skip to the results. Just click.
Okay.
Just click skip.
I got mine. That gives you a statistic how in the minority you are.
Whoa.
You want to go first? You want me to go first?
I'll go first. I got Kuropi. He's the little frog with the pinstripes. Yeah. 16% of people got this result.
Oh.
He says, you're adventurous and love exploring the great outdoors, just like Kuropi. Wow, just like him. Whether it's hiking through forests or embarking on new experiences, you thrive on excitement and discovery. You're friendly, outgoing, and always up for an adventure with friends.
Beautiful. That's so you. I got Pochaco. I love Pochaco. He's cute. He's the little white dog with a blue shirt.
Oh, yeah.
It says you're energetic, enthusiastic, and always ready for action. Just like Pochaco, just like him. You have a boundless energy that inspires those around you, and you're constantly on the go, seeking new adventures and experiences. You're outgoing, friendly, and love to make others smile. And at the bottom, it says good friends with Hello Kitty, Pompomporin, and Kuropi.
Whoa!
So I'm good friends with my bestie in Hello Kitty world and my bestie right here. Just like that.
I think what we've learned.
Oh, and 15% of people got Pochaco.
Whoa! Also, he's adorable.
He's
might I say, he's really cute. He's just so cute.
Look at that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
My heart just melts. I think what we've learned from these several quizzes that we've taken today is that we are like this because we really do compliment each other, you know?
Yeah, we haven't gotten the same answer.
Yeah, there's that. Even though I think we pick a lot of the same answers.
Yeah.
But they're just different enough that we shine in our own way. We're alphabetically.
Because if we were the exact same, it would just be this.
Exactly.
But because there's two of us.
It would be like this.
Yeah.
Or like but we're like this.
But we're like this.
Which is so much more fun.
Which is just more fun. Look at that.
Anyways, So I think we are like this. Is what
We're for sure like this. Yeah. This episode kind of is the ultimate thisness meter for us.
And the people, they get to learn a bit more about us.
About each of us, yeah.
If they don't know. If you don't know, now you know.
If you don't know, now you know.
We're Karopi and Pachaco.
Yeah, just
we're
like
Alphabet
this.
and
We're Alphabet and Glinda.
We're
we're
Cooper
Limbo and Glens.
And Cooper and
Tiny Diamond.
We're Pink and Green.
We're Pink
and We are Limbo and Glens.
Yeah, we're Limbo and Glens. Beautiful. That was awesome. That was pretty fun. I remember I came up with I thought of that idea a while ago when we were thinking about doing a podcast. That was pretty fun.
And we're pink and pastel.
Oh yeah.
In terms of our prom dresses.
And those are pretty complimentary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think those work together. Pink can be pastel.
Pink can be pastel. A pastel could be pink. A pastel could be pink. Well, this has been great.
Hasn't it?
Has it not been?
Has it not?
All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. This is getting a little bit of traction on the old social media. So
crazy. I'm
sure anyone watching is probably our friends. So thanks for watching, guys.
Oh, can we not do like? Hell yeah.